Over the winter, we experience this, and this, and if we were lucky, this. Sometimes all in the one day. During all of this, our hard-working greenkeeper team, led by Stuart Neal, have been busy with various projects aimed at getting both courses in top condition for the new season. The most obvious facet of their work has been tree felling. This is a 100-foot plus tree that's coming down. This tree is one of those at the 10th hole on the Hilton course, just before the burn. To see how much light one tree blocks out, watch this one come down. The arrow is indicating the tree that Ryan is working on. The fairway area, inside the red line, goes from this to this. Once a few more come down, the effect is multiplied many times. This gives you some idea of how massive the trunks of some of the trees are. On average, 90 feet plus in height. As well as felling some of the trees, many areas have been limbed up. The lower branches have been pruned to allow light and air to the grass around the base, and easier access to those of us whose drives have strayed off the fairway. This is the left-hand side of the 12th on the Allender before and after. Bushes too have been removed at certain holes. The third tee on the Hilton as it looked last year and as it is now. And of course, all of this work means lots of branches and foliage to be removed as well. One of the tractors has a special system for handling the tree trunks once they're cut into standard lengths. This wood is then sold to biomass producers, helping the club's finances. But they have to wait until the drier weather before they can be moved to avoid damaging the courses. That leaves the tree stump, which is not a popular feature on a golf course. This tree stump removal system does an impressive and dramatic job. Trees can have other effects on course drainage. When this ditch was dug to investigate a problem at the 13th on the Allender, the cause wasn't difficult to find. The 6-inch plastic drain pipe was completely blocked by tree roots that had grown inside it over the years. New pipe did the trick. Old clay drains pose their own problems, like here at the 2nd on the Hilton. Silt had seeped in and blocked the drain, preventing water draining from the 16th under the 2nd fairway. Drain rods, and a lot of physical effort, eventually released the blockage and got water flowing freely again. Some of the drainage projects require quite a lot of ditch work to ensure the water gets away into the nearest burn or waterway. Again, this is the 2nd on the Hilton. Gravel banding has been carried out on some fairways, inserting a line of gravel through a slit cut into the fairway. All of the greens were hollow-tined at some point over the winter to allow the compacted turf to expand and help the absorption of air, water and top dressing. Top dressing with fertiliser can involve manual effort or be done by a tractor and spreader mechanism. And the process of brushing the dressing into the holes is also speeded up with another suitable attachment. Greens were also subject to solid tining at various times. This doesn't go so deep, but helps the upper layer of the green. The greens have already been cut, but by the old-fashioned manual method. A final word about winter greens during frosty weather. Everyone prefers the normal greens, but here's why they're sometimes taken off. The roots of the turf on the greens can be surprisingly long, 1 to 2 feet in length for many species. In frosty weather, the grass surface and part of the root system can be frozen to quite a depth. When the temperature rises, the grass surface and the top layer of the root system can thaw out, leaving the rest of the roots still frozen. At that critical time, walking across the green can put pressure on that top thawed section, causing it to move and the grass roots to shear just under the thawed layer. We should remember this when the greens appear to have lost their frost, but the winter greens are still in use. Our greenkeepers will put the normal greens back on once they've judged this root shear danger is past. All of this effort from the greenkeeping staff bodes well for 2 excellent courses to be in tip-top condition over the coming season.